Hi everyone. Here we are with another episode. This one's going to be about finding gifts in all things. We've all had days in which we feel everything's gone well. We've called our day wonderful, and when we go to bed, we often review all the wonderful events that had happened, revisiting them second or third times. On the days that haven't been as wonderful, we might find ourselves reviewing, poring over all the misfortunes that had befallen us on that day. However, we can actually tweak this a little bit. We could revisit this as what kinds of lessons we may have learned, the little gifts that sometimes present themselves when things don't exactly go our way. By doing this, we shift our consciousness and things change themselves. If we keep a regular practice, this will help us move through our own lives a lot easier. You know, when we have a great day, we can be it's easy to be grateful. It's easy to see everything as a gift. But when things become a little challenging, it sort of takes away from the attention to the positives, and we might be looking at more negative things. But we can always start with something simple like having food, having a roof over our heads, the necessities in life. This is something that can always be noticed and simple to pay attention to, so we can start the practice. Once we get that going, it becomes more authentic, and then we can move to sort of things that are more outside, such as, we've all experienced a loss and something that was unpleasant, but later on sort of came to the conclusion that there was a huge gain that was had as well. If we can shift the gear immediately to the lesson that is the potential there, even if at the time we don't really necessarily notice it, things will shift and we will be able to handle the situation a lot easier. And in the meantime, find out that we learned about patience, acceptance, and tolerance, for example, during the day. We could always be grateful for friends and family, people who are around us as well, if there are things that make you happy, which for most people they do. When we put into practice looking at things as gifts, we will be able to face the most challenging of tasks, the most challenging of circumstances, although it might require us to dig in a little deeper and look at things a little bit deeper. It's not going to be easy right away. It's going to take a lot of practice in order to get you to feel sort of like authentic and confident about it and feel comfortable doing that. But when you really pay attention, you will see that you have learned through your difficult times throughout your life. Look back and review, and you will see how much you actually have learned. And then you can be happy with the fact that you could add fortitude, tolerance, and all that to the list of things that you have learned. So let's all try for the next week or for the next time that we see each other to put this thing into practice, even if you are not feeling up. And I'm not saying everybody should be bubbly 100% of the time, to try to shift your perspective when it comes to your daily routine. before you go to bed, do a little review, not only for the positives that the day may have offered you, the little gifts, but also the gifts that did not jump out at you right away as gifts. And then you will see how much you've learned. If this was helpful for you, please share it with your friends. And you can also watch me on my YouTube, The Core Shift. Until next time, have a beautiful day. Namaste.